Hi, my name is Sin. I use they, them, and I will be performing a bilingual spoken word poetry piece where I will be discussing briefly gender performativity as well as societal views and cultural differences. The piece will be mainly focusing on both my father and myself being a first-gen non-conforming individual, as well as being an individual who is not from the States and kind of chasing this American dream lifestyle. And be pre-warned, my Spanish is not the best, so my pronunciations might be a little off, but that is also a part of the piece. Not the mispronunciation, but the fact that I mispronounce things. Okay, so let's get started. At 6 years old, while you played tag, he was sold for labor. A las 12 cuando no podías decir que poner el primer día de las clases, he dropped out para trabajar. When you were graduating high school and preparing for college, estaba en un lugar desconocido to work and to send money. Being forced to fight till the age of 25 in the fields of your favorite strawberries. El acento de mi padre es fuerte, and so is his will to provide. Being the eldest boy in his family meant que todos los días de ellos vive. He had to fight. It wasn't his dream to be given a hard life. It was passed down onto him for being a boy in a culture that believed that your family's life was staked on who had the biggest rooster in this fight. In school, we learned all about the American dream: white picket fences, a yard to play in, and a loyal dog companion. Sold with the idea that this world was ours for the taking. And then hearing teachers tell little kids that they needed to come up with nicknames because people don't have time to learn how to pronounce Jose Luis Guadalupe or even Jaime. To change our identity to fit with the normal of what it was to be an American, as though I can't reach for those same dreams because I'm proud to say that I'm Mexican. Sometimes I feel as though I'm living a double life because white people think I'm too Mexican and Mexicans think I'm too white. My name doesn't have a rolling R or a double L, and that I have the privilege of not being stereotyped. I should feel so lucky. But when they look at my ID and realize that they can't pronounce my last name, empiezan a sentirse un poco didosos. Suddenly, I don't fit into their mold of what they were trying to make of me. They start asking me questions like if I drink modelos, if I practice brujeria, if my family's legal, and what's my actual ethnicity? Going from the barrio to the suburbs was his own culture shock, but apparently not as shocking when I tell them the only thing I'm mixed with is Jamaica, elotes, y conchas. Growing up hearing people say that they don't see your race, and yet thinking that they're safe to start spewing their own hate, and that I can't even retaliate because they don't mean me, they mean them. Everyone says I should feel so lucky getting to live a double life. But it's not always so lucky when someone else is telling you how you're supposed to identify. And to make matters worse, no me identifico como una mujer. Soy más de lo que lo dicen los papeles y la sociedad. I am from a culture that bleeds machismo and hyperfemininity, and my mere existence in its own is an act of rebellion. Ayuda a tu hermanas, ayuda a tu mamá. Respóndeme esto. Why can't you help your own wife? I grew up thinking I was nothing because I couldn't even help my dad take off his boots when he got home, because that was what little roles were passed down to us early on as women. I am proud to be a Mexican, and I'm proud of how far my people have come, but I will dance for no man's entertainment because I don't need to prove that I deserve a seat at this table. Because when I come home, the only boots I take off son mías.